exploring past lives. How Buddhist teachings on reincarnation and karma shape our present. Have you ever felt a connection to a particular era, culture, or skill that seems unexplainable? Or maybe you've experienced recurring patterns or unshakable emotions that leave you wondering if there's a deeper reason behind them. Could these experiences be rooted in your past lives? According to Buddhist teachings, the lives we've lived before may be influencing our present day in profound and unseen ways. But how exactly do past lives impact us, and what can we learn from these insights to transform our current existence? Embark with us on a journey to explore how Buddhist wisdom interprets past lives and how uncovering these truths can lead to a life filled with clarity, purpose, and growth. The impact of past lives on our present Buddhist philosophy suggests that every life we live is not isolated, but instead part of a continuum shaped by karma and accumulated experiences. Just as the impressions of this life affect our future, the experiences from our previous lives influence our present. Our behaviors, emotions, and tendencies are a product of lessons learned and challenges faced over countless lifetimes. Have you ever wondered why certain aspects of life feel instinctive, or why some challenges seem unending, despite all efforts to overcome them? Buddhism teaches that these aspects are remnants from past lives, guiding us through cycles of growth. Karma, a central concept in Buddhism, is not merely the idea of actions having consequences, but rather a force that directs our lives based on accumulated deeds and intentions. This law of cause and effect dictates that our past life actions influence who we are today. Traits, whether positive or negative, such as empathy, impatience, or specific phobias, are carried over through karma, pushing us to resolve unfinished business and grow beyond limitations. Self-discovery and personal transformation through past life insights, discovering who you were in a past life, can be an enlightening experience, offering a glimpse into talents, strengths, and challenges that shape your present. Imagine finding out that you were once a sage, a powerful leader, or perhaps a humble healer. What hidden aspects of yourself might emerge from such revelations? For many, the realization of past identities sheds light on challenges that persist today, like a recurring sense of purpose or the drive to achieve something monumental. Awareness of these insights enables individuals to harness the power of their past experiences and transform their current lives. When we understand the roles we previously played, we open ourselves to a deeper level of self-awareness, allowing us to embrace qualities or correct weaknesses that have carried over. Transformation becomes possible when we realize that we are not bound to the limitations of our past, but are instead empowered to rewrite our present. For example, if you discover that you were a wise elder in a past life, it may inspire you to cultivate wisdom in this life, using your insights to guide yourself and others, breaking the cycle. Recognizing and overcoming repeated patterns, have you ever felt as though you're living in a cycle where certain feelings or situations seem to repeat without resolution? In Buddhism, the cyclical nature of life, death, and rebirth means that unresolved experiences can echo through time, manifesting as recurring themes or emotions in successive lives. Patterns such as feeling isolated, dealing with trust issues, or constantly facing betrayal may stem from past life experiences. By uncovering these roots, you gain the opportunity to break the cycle and resolve the challenges that have persisted across lifetimes. For instance, if you sense a recurring feeling of loneliness, this may be linked to a life lived in solitude or isolation, perhaps as a hermit or someone who faced abandonment. Understanding this connection allows you to consciously seek meaningful connections, heal the wounds of solitude, and break free from the isolation pattern that has followed you. Discovering talents and unexplainable connections to the past, some people have natural talents or feel inexplicably drawn to certain cultures or historical periods. Could this be a reflection of skills or experiences developed in past lives? Buddhism suggests that these affinities are a testament to our accumulated experiences, manifesting as intuitive skills, knowledge, or interests in the present. Have you ever wondered why you can effortlessly pick up a certain skill, like art or music, or why you feel inexplicably drawn to a particular historical period? This inclination could stem from a life lived where those skills were honed, or that culture was home. For instance, a person skilled in martial arts may have been a warrior in a previous life, or someone with a natural ability in healing could have been a herbalist or healer. Recognizing these connections adds depth to our understanding of ourselves and allows us to embrace and develop these talents further, knowing that they have roots in something much larger than our current experiences. Understanding loneliness and isolation as echoes from the past loneliness is an experience that can feel deeply isolating, even when surrounded by others. This feeling may not be exclusive to this lifetime, but instead a carryover from a past existence. Perhaps, in a previous life, you were a hermit or someone who experienced significant loss and grief, leaving an indelible mark that continues to affect your emotions today. Such experiences can create barriers in the present, preventing deep connections out of fear of re-experiencing abandonment or loss. By understanding that these emotions have past life origins, you can consciously choose to seek out and nurture meaningful relationships, allowing yourself to heal. Through this healing process, loneliness is transformed, and you open yourself to a more connected and fulfilling life experience, breaking free from the patterns of isolation that have lingered for ages. The legacy of leadership. Past lives and leadership tendencies, a natural inclination toward leadership, can often be a sign of having held positions of power in previous lives. Perhaps you were once a king, tribal leader, or commander responsible for the well-being of others. This lingering quality surfaces as a strong sense of responsibility or a comfort with decision-making and leadership in the present. But what can you do with this legacy of leadership? Buddhism teaches that the current life is an opportunity to transform and positively use our past abilities. In the case of leadership, you can channel this trait into endeavors that benefit others without seeking personal gain or power. Understanding your leadership tendencies as a remnant from past lives can help you apply it with humility, empathy, and a drive for collective good. A calling toward mysticism and spirituality, an affinity for spirituality, the unknown or mystical traditions can often be traced back to past lives where you might have been a monk, healer, or scholar of occult knowledge. Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to meditation, the mysteries of the universe, or ancient wisdom? This fascination can reflect a lifelong journey of spiritual exploration, one that extends across multiple lives. Buddhism teaches that in each life, we are given opportunities to continue our spiritual journey. In the present, this might manifest as a desire to meditate, study philosophy, or serve as a spiritual guide for others. Honoring this calling not only satisfies the curiosity of your soul, but also allows you to deepen your understanding of life's mysteries and the nature of existence. Creativity and innovation. Rekindling the spirit of the past, those with an innovative or entrepreneurial spirit may find the origin of this drive in past lives as pioneers or explorers. This tendency toward creation and transformation often reflects a legacy of breaking barriers and exploring the unknown. Could it be that your sense of curiosity and innovation is a continuation of past ventures and ambitions? In the present, this creative energy invites you to channel your abilities into pursuits that make a positive impact. Recognizing your entrepreneurial drive as a result of past experiences allows you to align your efforts with a greater purpose, benefiting society and fulfilling your potential, the role of caretaker. A past life in service of others, do you have a deep-seated urge to protect and care for others? This instinct may be tied to a past life as a healer, caretaker, or guardian. The powerful protective instinct likely developed in a life where service and compassion were central themes, leaving you with a natural inclination toward nurturing roles. However, Buddhism advises balance, as self-care is essential for a sustainable life of service. By acknowledging your caretaker tendencies as a carryover from the past, you can learn to balance your energy, ensuring you also take time to nurture and care for yourself. This approach enables you to serve others more effectively, creating harmony in both your life and theirs. Overcoming the fear of failure. The fear of failure can be traced to past lives where high-stakes decisions led to significant losses or setbacks. Imagine if you were once a risk-taker, a leader, or someone whose decisions impacted many lives. The memory of failure may still linger, creating an aversion to risks and a fear of failure in the present. How can you overcome this deep-seated fear and turn it into an opportunity for growth? Buddhist wisdom teaches resilience and encourages us to face challenges with patience and preparedness. By understanding the roots of your fear, you can gradually dismantle it, transforming the hesitation into a willingness to learn and grow. Embracing failure as part of life's process allows you to break free from past inhibitions and embrace your true potential. Fascination or fear of water. A symbol of past connections, some people experience an unexplainable fear of water or, conversely, a strong fascination with it. These feelings may stem from a life where water played a significant role, such as a sailor, fisher, or someone who perished at sea. Phobias and attractions alike often carry echoes from lives where certain elements held significant meaning. In the present, acknowledging these feelings enables healing and acceptance. Whether it's fear or fascination, understanding the source helps you reconcile with these elements, empowering you to harness their energy in ways that benefit your life. Embracing mystical abilities. Despite social rejection, sensitivity, intuition, or mystical abilities that are difficult to express might be remnants of a past life where spiritual gifts were misunderstood or persecuted. Perhaps you were once a healer or someone attuned to the unseen world, facing rejection for your abilities. How do you overcome the fear of rejection and embrace your gifts in a world that may still struggle to accept them? Buddhism encourages embracing these unique qualities as part of your journey. By accepting and nurturing your mystical abilities, you create space for growth and connection with like-minded individuals, helping you feel less alone in your spiritual path. Rediscovering life's purpose amid routine feelings of monotony and purposelessness may reflect a past life spent in rigid circumstances, such as a peasant or laborer bound by societal restrictions. Breaking free from this cycle in the present life requires stepping out of comfort zones and exploring new ways of living. Each small change brings you closer to a life aligned with your soul's purpose, enabling you to cultivate a sense of fulfillment and meaning. Buddhist teachings emphasize continuous growth, reminding us that even small shifts can reinvigorate our sense of purpose and destiny. Healing through understanding. The journey to self-discovery often requires facing unresolved patterns and traits from past lives. Recognizing these influences is not just about understanding who you were, but about harnessing that knowledge to transform who you are. The awareness gained from understanding past connections allows you to turn burdens into strengths, enabling healing and growth. As you transform old patterns,